everybody, it's Christy from Christy Cooks for Life. I have not been on video for a while, but I wanted to jump in because this is one of my favorite times of the year. And apparently I can't stand up. You can take the country girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl, or however that saying goes. So I went home this weekend, back to Ohio, and I live in the western suburbs of Chicago. So in the Midwest, it's corn time, it's, you know, garden time, everything's coming in. And I grew up freezing corn, so we had it all year long, canning beans, canning tomatoes, all that fun stuff. Now I don't do all of that because honestly my house is not big enough to store it all, but I do really like to do the corn because it's so nice to have around. It's fresh, you can throw it in soups, you can put it in a stir fry. There's just so many things you can do with it. Just eat it, you know, as a side dish. I love to make Mexican corn in my cast iron skillet. I think that recipe's on my site somewhere that you could look for that. But I kind of wanted to show you the process because even if you live in the city or you don't really have a garden in your backyard, there's tons of farm stands, or you could go out a little ways out of the city and pick up some corn. I got like 13 or 14 ears in a bag for $5 a bag. I mean, and it's awesome corn. So I peeled it, I'm boiling it. Some people microwave it, depends on what you like to do. This is how I did it growing up, so this is what I do. Have it in my pasta pot and I'll boil it for, you know, 10 or 15 minutes just till it gets tender. And then, I don't know if you can see, I'm gonna move my camera over here. Can you see? In the sink, I have it blanching. So I filled my sink with cold water and ice. And, sorry, hold on please. And I'm blanching it, and then I have this fun little bowl, and I put, let me get you back into the scene here. It's a little hard to see, I can see, but I put like a soup bowl upside down in my big bowl, and I'm gonna grab an ear of corn, and then I'm just going to slice off the corn. And I love it when it comes in big strips like that. And I'll be honest with you, I'm probably gonna eat more of it than I freeze. I'm gonna try not to, but I really like to eat those big strips of corn. And then once I get it all off the cob, which it's gonna take me a while, I have a lot of cobs here to do, then I'm gonna put them in quart freezer bags. So I have it kind of portioned out. I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, hey Becky, if you're watching this, and she said that when she did it, she put them in sandwich bags and then put multiple sandwich bags into a quart bag. Had not thought of that, but it's a pretty good tip. So then that way you can get out like smaller servings, and if you need more, you can just use 2 or 3 of the sandwich bags. So what I'm doing now is I'm running my knife down the side of the cob just to get that sweet cream out of there, because that's what really gives you that awesome flavor. And so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep doing this until I have all my corn, boil it for 10 to 15 minutes, throw it in the cold water for maybe like 3 to 5 minutes, cut it off the cob, and then package it into quart-sized freezer bags. And I flatten it out and get as much air out of as possible, and then I just stack them in the freezer, and you can use them all winter long. I think I actually still have half a bag in there from last year, which means I must have been slacking on my corn, but it will last forever. So if you have any questions, you know, give me a comment down below, and follow me at Christy Cooks for Life. I have hashtags all over the place on Instagram and Facebook. I have a YouTube channel, and just let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer them. And I'm thinking of doing a couple more videos with stuff from the garden. I have a ton of basil out there. I'm gonna make pesto and freeze it. Hey guys, I just wanted to pop back in and show you the finished product. I have 29 cups of corn. I put 2 cups in each bag, and I have 15 bags, but one of them only has 1 cup in it. So I started a little after 10 a.m. and it is now 12:15. So in just a little over 2 hours, I have a freezer full of corn for the winter months to come and really into next summer. So if you love fresh corn, if you are looking for a way to cut down on expenses, groceries are getting ridiculous. Obviously, these are low sodium. There's no sodium in them at all except for whatever's in the corn. And you can just heat it up and go, throw it in the microwave, and you have literally no sodium or very low sodium side dish. You can even add a little no salt butter to it, or whatever you like on your corn. So I hope you guys get some great information out of this and get a little inspiration to bring the summer into the winter. For those of you who live in an area where it's warm all year long, yay. But those of us in the North and the Midwest, we really have to think ahead. And I just wanted to share this little, I guess, nostalgia with you, because this always makes me think of growing up home back in Ohio. And I love that little taste of home all winter long. So thank you again, Christy Levine from Christy Cooks for Life. Remember to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Christy Cooks for Life. I do have a YouTube channel. I'm trying to get it a little more up to speed, but there are some videos and recipes there. So if you want to check out Christy Cooks for Life on YouTube, that would be great as well. And have a fabulous day. Remember to keep everything heart healthy.